Welcome back to Dental Innovations. I am your host, Dr. Anandu Vijay. If you have stepped into a dental clinic over a last decade, you have probably noticed a massive shift. Remember when getting a crown or a aligner meant sitting in a chair with a mouthful of sticky, gag-inducing alginate impression, then waiting weeks for the lab to bring back a physical model. Those days are rapidly fading. Today, additive manufacturing or 3D printing has turned dental practices and labs into miniature digital factories. And leading that charge right on countertop is Formlab Dental Ecosystem. So, how did we get here? Dental 3D printing relies on light-based technologies like stereolithography and digital light processing. Flax hip dental printers like the Formlab Form 4B use specialized light engine to rapidly cure liquid biocompatible resins layer by layer down to micron level accuracy. What makes a system like Formlab stand out isn't just a hardware. It is the dedicated ecosystem. You scan a patient's mouth, design the device in CAD, and send it to print within minutes. Precision surgical gates for zero guesswork and dental implant placement. These gates are used and they are printed using this 3D printer. Clear aligner models. These 3D printers can print up to 11 arches in under 10 minutes. Custom dentures, crowns and night guards using biocompatible FDA cleared resin. It is fast, highly predictable and tailored entirely to the individual patient. Now, printing a night guard is incredible, but what happens when we push this technology into complex reconstructive surgery? This is where recent clinical research gets really exciting. A 2024 research study evaluated 16 clinical studies on maxillofacial prosthetics device used to rehabilitate patients recovering from facial trauma or cancer surgery. The consensus integrating CAD and 3D printing significantly improved cost efficiency, turnaround time, retention, aesthetics, and patient comfort compared to traditional manual molding. The only area still needing refinement replicating subtle human skin texture on extraoral prostheses. Even more impressive are 3D printed patient specific bone substitute. Another study compared custom 3D printed bone graft against traditional autologous bone harvesting in maxillofacial reconstruction. Key findings from the study include superior bone regeneration, 3D printed scaffolds yielded significantly higher bone volume, surgical efficiency. Patients spend an average of 12.3 minutes less under general anesthesia in the operating room, reducing surgical time by over 12 minutes while improving bone regrowth is a massive win for patient safety and recovery. Now, let's keep it grounded. 3D printing isn't magic and it comes with real world trade offs. First, there is initial investment in equipment, software, and staff training. Second, every print requires strict processing to meet medical biocompatibility. Standard parts must be thoroughly washed in solvent and post-cured under UV light using automated unit like the foam wash and foam cure. Third, that same bone substitute, another study flagged a critical technical nuance. 3D printed reconstruction plate exhibited slightly higher positional deviation, about 1 to 3 mm of distance deviation and 1.6 degree of angular deviation compared to traditional method. What does that tell us? It means that a hardware advances, we must pair 3D printing with enhanced real-time surgical navigation tools to ensure micro-precise placement in the operation theater. Looking ahead, we are only scratching the surface. The next frontier in digital dentistry combines artificial intelligence guided automated design with bioprinting, that is printing of living tissue scaffolds, and 4D printing, where materials dynamically change shape in response to body temperature or humidity over time. Whether it's printing an aligner model in 9 minutes on Formlab dental machine or reconstructing a jawbone with a custom biomaterial scaffold, 3D printing has permanently redefined dentistry. That's all from today's episode. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit subscribe, leave us a rating, and share this episode with a dentistry colleague. Until next time, keep innovating and keep smiling.